Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect 2, The Insanity of Victor Shepard. Um, this will be the finale for the Mass Effect 2 part of the series, as we only have one thing left to do, and that is the Arrival DLC itself. This will also act as the bridge to Mass Effect 3. So let's go ahead and get this party started. The Arrival DLC is unique amongst the Mass Effect missions in the fact that you have to do it alone. There is no squad mates. You know, the time you're alone is in Mass Effect 3 at the very end. But that's more of a walking simulator than an actual mission.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Let's see here. Orbit.
Launching probe.
Oh shit. Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay. So the only place that's left is the Viper Nebula, all the way down here. At the very edge of the galaxy. The Bahak system. Nothing bad will ever happen here, I'm sure.
Probe
But just
away.
in case, let's get these resources beforehand.
Probe away.
Hi, Flo. Welcome to Stram. I'm gonna get my ass kicked today.
Probe away.
Because I get to go alone on a stealth mission / rescue mission that's gonna go crazy and, you know, involve tragedy and intentionally. Yes. Well, I'm intentionally going on the mission that's gonna kick my ass. Let's put it that way. Alright, the Aratot. Like Mount Everest inside an oven was how John Grissom described Aratot while on a fact-finding mission to see if the garden world was worth contention with the Batarians. His team would ultimately decided the planet's air pressure and oxygen count were too low for large-scale human habitation. Undeterred, the Batarian hegemony colonized the planet's polar regions and began an extensive terraforming effort with cyanobacteria and invasive plant species. Alliance intelligence has confirmed that the colony has several Batarian military installations which are too close to human space for the Alliance's comfort. EDI's travel advisory. The Batarian hegemony considers any presence of Alliance military vessels in Batarian space as hostile. The Normandy SR-2, while an independent vessel, strongly resembles the Normandy SR-1, an Alliance ship. Use of stealth systems is highly recommended. So it's got a year of 1.2 Earth years, a 20-hour day, 0.57 Earth atmospheres. Average surface temperature, let me do that into freedom units. 131 degrees Fahrenheit. And the population is 90,000 free, 215,000 other, aka slaves. So total would be just over just over 300,000. All right. And we're going alone. Lovely. Luckily I have the nuke. Also, I know it's the 4th today. I would have streamed a Star Wars game, but I don't want to run afoul of Disney. So, yeah. Fuck Disney. Although I did get on Steam the, there's like this bundle of 26 older Star Wars games, like classic ones, for about $100, part of the May the 4th sale. Some of them included like both of the classic Battlefront games, Republic Commando, Bounty Hunter, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, both Force Unleashed, KOTOR 1 and 2,
Batarians must send their prisoners down.
pretty much all the Jedi
I have
Academy
to find Dr.
games.
Henson now.
And then like the TIE Fighter and X-Wing Alliance games. So I've got a lot of stuff to choose from. It's just, you know, I don't know if I'll be able to stream. Come on.
This place is run down, even for a prison.
That is an interesting way to die. Tail stuck in the ground. Alright.
Get your hands off me! This is actually the way to go. So, let's see what's in the way I'm not supposed to go.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. He's anywhere
Walker. Scan the tech, get nothing, because we've already got all the stuffs. Alright, well, we got some money that we don't need.
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. If they even do that, what difference does it make? We caught them. Still got her down in the prison. I just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
Well, those guys don't seem to know I'm here. That's just fine with me. Okay. Come on, go down here. Up this way, that way.
No way it would work. Relay can't be damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will do anything to destroy it, I swear. We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. There's an artifact on the asteroid belt. The humans got it. If they did, they'd swarm in and put flags all over it.
I mean, humans do like flags. This is true. I'm just gonna monies, credits.
Our convoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kenson, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far.
Frenzied rambling, huh? I'm sure that's not gonna come back to bite us. Alright. Gotta cut power.
This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her.
That's not ominous at all.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
We have to get out of here.
We're not safe here. Can you walk?
I'm fine. Just give me a moment.
We have to go. Now.
If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go.
Ready.
Boy.
block. There should be a security console here somewhere. Disabling systems.
Alright. Get your ass up here.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block now.
Fucking hell. Okay. Push too far forward. Gotcha. Okay, where do I end up?
They know we're
Okay.
here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Suppress the teams to cell block now.
We need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. They're coming up from below. Other side, go.
So needy. Okay.
Taking cover.
Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time.
Shield down.
Bringing down their orbital tracking network.
Alright.
Watch the other side.
Yeah.
More
Shut up.
enemies on the elevators. up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost done. That did it. Let's move.
Whew.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Get over here.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Lovely.
Leave that to me.
Heads up! Overloading!
Lost shield.
Okay. Okay.
They're here!
Oh shit.
Deploying flammable!
Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, look at all the fuel on the ground.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not
Probably.
taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay. From
Okay.
here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it.
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay. We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Well,
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
okay.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards. Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
Fair enough.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one
you
button
hesitated.
away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
Alright, well.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
Let's see here. The artifact.
What is a Reaper artifact doing on an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
Let's see here. What's that phrase? Do dead gods still dream?
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
And how are you preventing
If
indoctrination?
you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard. I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
You know, that didn't tell me a damn thing.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
That's not ominous at all.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
Yeah, we're fucked, aren't we?
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
And that's not just a fake counter.
You're saying the Reapers
That's
could
a
be
real
birth in 2
thing.
days? There's no time to
If
wait.
you let that go
Then let's show you
in
that
real
proof.
time
That
to
door
0,
exits the hangar. The
game
artifact
over,
is in the
man.
Lab area. Go through the door at the end of that corridor to your left.
to the left.
So what would it take to get the project back up and running?
Everything was in place when we were arrested. It wasn't a question of could we, but should we.
What do you mean, should we?
What alternative do we have?
The Reapers will reach this system regardless. But the Alpha Relay is their shortcut to the rest of the galaxy. If you want to keep the Reapers at bay, this relay must be destroyed.
Yeah. So blow it up.
We have to get the project running again. It's probably the only chance we have.
One sec. Let me get the door.
You have an unshielded Reaper artifact. You're all indoctrinated.
Commander Shepard, I give you Object Row.
You have the Reaper artifact just sitting here? Out in the open?
When we found it, it showed me a vision of the Reaper's arrival.
Kenson, this is not good.
Give it a moment, Shepard. It'll give you the proof you need. I can't let you start the project, Shepard. I can't let you stop the arrival.
You're not gonna let me do anything. Hello, Ross. You picked a quiet time to join. Yep. We're alone in a base full of indoctrinated people with a 2-day counter before the Reapers arrive. On insanity! So no pressure. Yeah, no pressure at all.
Do not resist. Give yourself room and spare.
Yeah, no. I will not go quietly into the night. Fuck you, fire. Fuck. Yep, okay. Yeah, I didn't think I'd make it. Luckily, you're scripted to die here. Well, get knocked out.
Take him to the med bay and patch him up.
We want Shepard alive.
Now, why would the Reapers want me alive?
Like Shepard was waking up a moment ago. But it could be a glitch in the system.
Why they put me in Cerberus shit?
No glitch. The sedatives aren't working. Security!
Surprise, motherfucker! Oh, force field. Alright, well, let's see here.
The project is almost complete. I thought I'd feel a sense of accomplishment, but instead, I can't help but think we're doing something terrible.
Security! I need backup in the med bay.
Yeah, we are doing something terrible with regards to the project. We're gonna be sacrificing an entire system in order to delay the Reapers by 6 months. But it's either that, or we lose all the galaxy. Well, it's either a whole system for 6 months, or we don't, or we let them arrive and they take over the galaxy immediately.
Traffic systems engaged. Lamp.
So we either accept extinction now, or we buy ourselves 6 months to try and do something.
Personnel to the medical wing. Do not let him activate the project.
Okay, come on.
Much time. I have to get this asteroid moving and get the hell out.
Just under 2 hours real time before the Reapers arrive. Guess who's back? Back again. Shepard's back. They're a friend. Oh shit.
Shepard's past them. All personnel, get in there.
Gonna end up using the quick save.
Do not let Shepard in there.
Initiating maximum security protocols.
They've
Shepard's in the living quarters. See him or take control.
Stop Shepard, now!
Why is Shepard alone? Because we were told to go alone by Hackett. It was supposed to be an extraction mission, but things spun out of control. The Normandy is off station, though. They're still in system. But comms are down. Fucking hell! Oh, those pyros are gonna be the bane of my existence. Because once you get hit by them, it stun locks you.
Shepard's in the mess hall. They need help in there.
Use those flames!
Because they have shields, I have to wipe the shield first. Yeah. They want to reap our existence. We are the harvest. Yeah, because they only go after the highest level, technologically speaking. They leave everyone else. Yep, there's a pyro. Why is he singling me out, says the pyro. Oh, I don't know. Because I don't want to get burned to death. It's almost like a pyromaniac would know just how dangerous fire is.
Welcome to Project Control.
I want to activate the project.
Warning. Activating the project will result in...
Yeah, if you use either Incinerate or Overload on a pyro that has no shields, they go boom boom.
Project activation in progress. Warning. Collision with mass relay is imminent. Begin evacuation procedures.
Alert. All colonists living in the Bahak system. This is...
Shepard, no! Do you have any idea what you've done? You leave me no choice. If we can't stop this asteroid, it must be destroyed.
Tell me where to find Dr. Amanda Kenson.
Dr. Kenson is traveling to the reactor core module.
An ESO-core meltdown should do it. Because of you, everyone on this rock will be obliterated.
Not if I get to you first.
I mean,
I'm going in!
if we don't do this, everyone in the galaxy is going to be obliterated. And also everyone on this rock is indoctrinated. So yeah, I'm going to murder everyone here for their own good. By the way, if you don't know what indoctrinated means, it means brainwashed. They believe the Reapers are, you know, the saviors or whatever.
Don't try to stop me, Shepard. I have to do this.
I've already activated the project. We can still escape this rock.
There is no escape. There's no redemption for what you've done.
No, the Covenant
I will die, never having seen the
aren't.
Reaper's blessings.
They've been
and you will just
propagandized.
die.
Reaper indoctrination is literal brainwashing.
They've seen us.
Why did my armor go away? Oh, that, yeah. Okay, that one I see. Believing that the Halo rings will lead them to the Great Journey. Yeah. Great Journey to your death.
Safety protocols disengaged. Core temperature rising.
How do I stabilize the reactor core?
All automatic safety protocols have been overridden. To stabilize the reactor core,
Well,
manually insert cooling rod A
from what I've seen of the new marathon, it looks like it's gonna
from control station.
be like Concord.
Doing so will stabilize the reactor.
So I don't know how well the new marathon's going to be, but I don't have any interest in it because it's gonna be all multiplayer.
Get in there.
And fuck multiplayer. I hate people. You know, if I had an anti-material rifle, I could just shoot Kenson from here, and I'd, you know, be fine.
Plasma venting aborted.
Oh yeah, well, games with lifespans. It's another reason why I hate multiplayer games.
Plasma venting in progress.
Shepard is in the maintenance area. Go.
Oh, that was disgustingly beautiful. Yeah, the pyro's going boom boom. He who lives by the fire dies by the fire.
Security log overridden.
You go from being conscious to being physics. Okay.
Reactor temperature approaching critical.
No shield.
I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm not gonna die. That was close. Hello, Sin. May the 4th be with you. At least the non-Disney 4th. Oh yeah, Sin, I don't know if you were here when I said it, but on Steam I bought the Star Wars game bundle because they were having the May the 4th sale, and it's got like 26 classic Star Wars games, and it was for $100. Among those games are like the classic Battlefronts, Republic Commando, the Jedi Academy series, both KOTORs, both Force Unleashed, the X-Wing Alliance series, TIE Fighter, all that stuff. Hell, even Lego Star Wars episodes 1 through 6.
Reactor meltdown averted. Core temperature dropping.
You've done nothing, Shepard. I can still override power to the engines. Try to stop me.
But that's on Steam.
Step away from
I only
the
wish it
reactor.
had Shadows of the Empire.
I can't hear the whispers anymore.
Turn around. Now.
You've taken them away from me. I will never see the Reaper's arrival. All you had to do was stay asleep.
Oh shit.
Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
Oh, that's not good.
Warning. Collision imminent. Warning. Collision imminent.
Joker, this is Shepard. I need a pickup. Now.
Communication system damaged.
Damn it.
Evacuation protocols in effect. All personnel report to escape.
Yeah, the interrupt system in Mass Effect is great.
Take the lift from this room to the external access. From there, proceed to the communications tower. The remaining escape shuttles will be located on the tower's landing pad.
I have to get to that comm tower and take a shuttle.
It would have mattered in that case, Ross, because she had already gripped the detonation button, so when she died, it would have detonated. Dead man switch sort of thing. Tower. Collect data. Alrighty.
Normalizing pressure in airlock.
Final part. Took care of the mech. One more guy. Okay.
External comm channel open.
Shepard to Normandy. Joker, do you read me?
Harbinger.
Shepard, you have become an annoyance.
Good.
You fight against inevitability, dust struggling against cosmic winds. This seems a victory to you. A star system sacrificed. But even now, your greatest civilizations are doomed to fall. Your leaders will beg to serve us.
I'm gonna pull a Pullman speech here. We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to go on. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can't win this. But we'll fight you regardless. Just like we did Sovereign. Just like I'm doing now. However insignificant we might be. We will fight, we will sacrifice, and we will find a way. That's what humans do.
Know this as you die in vain. Your time will come. Your species will fall. Prepare yourselves for the arrival.
Yeah, I couldn't come with a counter to that, could you? Fucker.
Commander Shepard, Normandy inbound for pickup.
Roger that.
Harbinger and Shepard will meet face to face, but that'll be in the next game. Alright, Joker, let's get us out of here. Good thing the Normandy's built for speed. And there goes the Bahak system. 300,000 souls gone. To buy us 6 months for the remaining like 9 trillion ish on the low end.
Huh. Looks like you've recovered.
Admiral Hackett.
Sounds like you went through hell down there. How are you feeling?
Fine. No more visions, if that's what you mean. I wasn't expecting to see you here.
You went out there as a favor to me. I decided to debrief you in person. That was before the mass relay exploded and destroyed an entire Batarian system. What the hell happened out there, Commander?
Well, first, what have you heard?
Have you received any intel about what happened?
All I know is I sent you out there to break Amanda Kenson out of prison. And now an entire system is destroyed. I hope you could fill in the leap of logic between those two events.
Well, I had no choice.
I confirmed Dr. Kenson's proof. The Reapers were coming, and destroying that relay was the only way to stop them. Kenson sedated me for almost 2 days. I started the engines with little more than an hour left. I tried to warn the Batarian colony, but Time ran out.
The Batarians report no survivors from Aratat. At least you tried. And you believe the Reaper invasion really was a threat?
No doubt about it. We literally had minutes to spare.
I'm sure all the details are in your report. I won't lie to you, Shepard. The Batarians will want blood, and there's just enough evidence for a witch hunt. And we don't want war with the Batarians. Not with the Reapers at the galaxy's edge.
What are you saying?
You did what you did for the best of reasons, but there were more than 300,000 Batarians in that system. All dead.
Yeah, well, what I did saved a lot more.
They died to save trillions of lives. If I could have saved them, you bet your ass I would have.
You're preaching to the choir, Commander. If it were up to me, I'd give you a damn medal. Unfortunately, not everyone will see it that way.
So what do you suggest?
Evidence against you is shoddy at best. But at some point, you'll have to go to Earth and face the music. I can't stop it, but I can and will make them fight for it.
Is the Alliance concerned about the Batarians' response to this incident?
Very. The Batarians have been looking for an excuse to wage war on us since we showed up in the galaxy. If the Reapers invade, we need the galaxy to work together. If we're at war with the Batarians, the other races will be hesitant to give aid to either side.
Fair enough.
Is the Alliance prepared for a Reaper invasion?
No.
That's hard to say. It took multiple fleets and the Destiny Ascension to bring Sovereign down, and that was just one Reaper. If the Reapers come in force, we're just not ready.
I didn't expect to see you aboard a Cerberus vessel.
I don't like Cerberus or the way they do things, but they brought you back to life, and they're actually doing something about the state of the galaxy. Besides, I'm not so sure this is a Cerberus ship anymore. Right?
He's right. We already cut ties.
I'll gladly stand trial once this mission is done.
Glad to see working with Cerberus hasn't stripped away your sense of honor. Do whatever you have to do out here. But when Earth calls, you make sure you're there with your dress blues on, ready to take the hit. In the meantime, you keep this. I don't need to see a report to know you did the right thing.
Yes, sir.
You've done a hell of a thing, Commander.
All right, well. Dr. Amanda Kenson was rescued from a Batarian prison on the planet Aratat, and Shepard confirmed her proof of a Reaper invasion. Shepard was captured by Kenson, who had been indoctrinated by a Reaper artifact. Shepard escaped and activated the project, destroying the Alpha Relay and ending the Reaper invasion. More like delaying it, but okay. Dr. Kenson did not survive. The Bahak system and all of its inhabitants were destroyed. And with that, we have completed all of Mass Effect 2. In just under an hour, or just over an hour. But because it's on PC and I'd have to tell OBS to switch games, unlike in the PlayStation version where I could just, it streamed, or the PlayStation recognized that you didn't. Well, it wouldn't kill the stream when I switch games via the launcher. This one kind of does, because, OBS can only focus on one thing at a time. So I also got a couple chores I need to do. So we're going to end it here. Tomorrow we will be back to Final Fantasy X-2. Then Wednesday, I've got a poll on the Discord. Most of you have actually voted. However, it's a three-way tie at the moment. But I've been wanting to replace the alternating between Cyberpunk and Dragon Age with a new stream for Wednesday afternoons. The 4 choices are RoboCop Rogue City. We'll probably do the PS5 version because the PC version is not as, I mean, it's not as polished, and I've already got a new Game Plus profile ready to go on PS5. Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. Although that one's going to take a little bit because I have to finish the first playthrough. Halo Master Chief Collection Redux on the PC, where I just play all the Halo Master Chief Collection games in order. I did that on the Xbox One, but because the Xbox One was dying, the sound was shit, so I wanted to redo it. And then the fourth one was BG3 Lore Accurate Carolina, basically the gunslinger. The ties are, it's a 3-way tie between Halo, RoboCop, and Horizon Zero Dawn. Each of those have 2 votes. So, the poll will be closed Tuesday. And if it's still a tie by Tuesday, I will have RNGs this decide between the tied ones, and depending upon the result, we'll go with whatever game comes up. If Horizon wins, we'll probably do Cyberpunk for this Wednesday. While I do a mad scramble to finish the game in the background. Then Wednesday evening, if the planets align, it'll be Sniper Elite Resistance. And Thursday, roll D3. That's what I'm going to do, Sen. I'm going to roll a D3. Then Thursday, in the aircraft showcase, we're going to look at the Rafale M. Then Friday will be Dragon Age. We're going to go to Soldier's Peak DLC because I want that sweet, sweet Warren Commander armor. And then Friday, we will be... I'm going to try and do some... oh yeah, that's right. In Arkham City, we're going up against Mr. Freeze. So we can get the freeze grenade. And then we can start, you know, doing a bunch of side quests and stuff. And then finally, Saturday, Cyberpunk. We're just, again, going to be doing the side quests and gigs in City Center. Then we'll move on to Haywood. Then Westbrook. And then finally Pacifica. And then next week, Sunday, we begin Mass Effect 3. But not just any Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3 Expanded Galaxy mod. So things are going to be a little different than what you're used to. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow with Final Fantasy II. Take care, and may the 4th be with you.